Hiya, just come to do that part 2 of Rotherham Town Centre walkabout. Just let me tell you about something what's just happened. I'm just sat on a wall on this car park just behind me here, outside Odeon, the old Odeon, and I'm setting up my camera. And I turned it around to start pointing to where I'm going, and I'd say a lady, a little bit older than me, she asked me, am I doing some vlogging? And I said yes, I'm going to be doing some vlogging on Rotherham Town Centre. And she says, who are you then? What name do you go by? Are you something like that Rotherman? So I said, yeah, I am that Rotherman. So I've been recognised, and not only have I been recognised, my fan base is 70-year-old women. She says, you're not videoing me, are you? I says, no, I won't video you, love. So anyway, let's get on with this video. So I'm carrying on from the one that I left off. So there you go, look, that's the Chantry on the Bridge. Where these buses are here, this has been modified, this bus station. I can remember it being built around about 1971, and it's had a few upgrades from then. And where them buses were, I mentioned, didn't I, in the last one, that used to be the gas showrooms, and they moved it just there at the side of County Borough. So this is a County Borough Hotel, which has always been here. And I'm going to walk you down here now. I think this is Frederick Street. This is Bridlegate. Now, I'm mentioning these places for the people who's used to live in Rotherham and they don't live here anymore. And if you're viewing this video because you've never been to Rotherham, it just probably showcases it a little bit for you as well. So I'll try and keep my commentary down. And if I do mention anything, it'll be for the people who used to live here many years ago. So this is Frederick Street as it is today. All these shops here, look, these are all different. Well, the new builds. This is a new build, and what I'm saying, it's a new build. Probably been here 35 years or more now. So I'm going to quickly walk down here for you. Camera might be a bit shaky as well because it's windy today. Every video I've done since starting this channel, it's either been minus or just up to 4 degrees, and today I've just got out of my car this morning to come and do this, and it's still only showing 3 degrees. This is the bottom of Howard Street. That's the entry to Rotherham bus station. That's all changed since I remember, from 60s. This pub used to be known as the Effingham, now known as the Plough, look. Famous 4 o'clocks of Rotherham. There used to be a bottom of Warncliffe Street. We're actually at bottom of Warncliffe Street now. And it used to be here at the bottom of Warncliffe Street. And I don't know if it were on a crossroads or whether it were on like a little mini roundabout, I just forget. That's the new Tesco's that's being built. So they pulled the old Rotherham Library down and the council offices. So that's Warncliffe Street. So this is Warncliffe Street going up there, look. and ex-Rotherhamers will know, you come down Warncliffe Street and then you turned right here and there were a flyover there to get to St Anne's roundabout. Obviously it's all gone now. All these are new, as you can see. I just remember here, before they built the old library in the 70s, they just used to be full of houses all the way up to there, where you can see there were just rows of terraced houses, and they were all demolished to make way for the improvement scheme. There's a lot of these old buildings in Rotherham, but we know them as old, but during the early 1900s there'll have been some buildings there before them, and they'll have been demolished to make way for them that's been demolished again, as you can see from some of them on the old that part 1 video. Anyway, I'm walking up Effingham Street now. I'm going to keep these videos short because somebody said that them 40-minute videos were too long. I'm going to try and keep them down to about 20 minutes. See how we go on. See what response I get from them. This used to be the old town hall and the assembly rooms. The old Rotherhamers will know that. If you mention the assembly rooms and the old discos, oh, it's a shopping centre. Well, a shopping precinct. In fact, it says up there, look, the old town. I think that's a modern sign. I'm sure it used to say up there, the assembly rooms. I'm sure it did. Add a comment, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't want people to think I'm filming them, and I'm not. So if I'm walking up to somebody and my camera goes the other way, it's so I'm not capturing them. And just being respectful, really. So where this Nat West is now, that's been modified since 70s. These are all new units, look, new pavement. But what I remember from 70s is Sexy Rex's being here. What I'm pointing at now used to be Sexy Rex's. All you Rotherhamers might know that. So this is Howard Street, which goes back down to interchange, look, where I've just been. This is the new, well, it's not new, the indoor market. Years ago, all you old Rotherhamers will remember this being the hippodrome. That got demolished to make way for this. Halifax used to be a CNA. And that building there just used to advertise the, well, I think it was the old advertiser building. So yeah, this is that there Euromix. I remember that being famous Army stores, Wakefield Army stores. These are little out-facing shops onto Howard Street. That B&M there is the back entrance to what we used to know as Woolworths. That's the top entrance into the indoor market. Who remembers that shop? Sound of Music. Johnny D Schoolwear. This is the old technology. Well, that part of the here, that one, and this one across the road is the old Rotherham. Well, it is old. It's a technology college, and they've built this new part onto it. Modern structure. That's where I did my apprenticeship. Engineering, metallurgy, steel. When I moved into steelworks in 1976, I went here for 3 years. For you old Rotherhamers who may have moved away probably recognise where I am. And this part of the modern college used to be the YMCA. And that's the outdoor market, and they've put looks like they've put canopies on it. And then at the end of this road, you're back on Warncliffe Street. Let me see if I can. You might not be able to see through this railing. I don't know if you can see that or not. Just back outside this college again now. People who watch my videos, I tell them little crap stories because I only film things that resonate with me from growing up, from being a kid. And I've got a crap story to tell about this. And I didn't really want to do them on Rotherham because I didn't think anything had come to me. But as I said, I did my apprenticeship here, and this end classroom here, so it had been 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 windows. We did some materials testing in there, and it was like a met lab. What you'd have in a school with pot sinks and long benches with Bunsen burners on, things like that. Anyway, the tutor went out of the class for about 10 minutes, probably on a break, I don't know. But some of the lads filled one of them pot sinks up with alcohol, and then another lad struck a match and threw it in, blew the sink up. That's my crap story, sorry. I know it's funny. It were bad at time. I'm sure it were. Well, obviously it were. This place here, I remember that being built. That's the old W.H. Smith place. I'll get round to that in a bit. I'm going to have to cross the road here so I can show you what's behind me. Bottom of Howard Street years ago, outside of the Hippodrome or behind the Hippodrome, was a shop called Britain's. And I moved into this place here, and that were Britain's. And that new building there used to be a cinema house, and later as a bingo. That estate agent there used to be Cooper's Toys. I just crossed road for them Rotherhamers, and I just want to show you this before I move on. That building there, that That grey structure used to be the old Doncaster Gate Hospital. That's all been demolished now. All them years of that building being there, and it's gone. So that place there, look, you old Rotherhamers will know it is Van Allen's. This is bottom of Westgate and we joins Doncaster Road and College Street. So I've kept it short and sweet, and that when we part 2 video of Rotherham. So for now, I'll do another one, part 3, and we'll see where that takes us. So for now, I'll see thee.